In this our country, politicians always tries to package themselves and pretend everything is normal. Well, today all the packaging has been completely torn apart. A massive explosive interview just happened, and the things that came out of the mouth of Prince Adebayo, the SDP presidential candidate, will make your jaw drop. According to a bombshell interview by Symphony TV, Prince Adebayo did not hold anything back at all. He practically dragged the entire government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Senate and even our security architecture through the mud. Let us break down the heavy matter step by step so you will understand the deep insight that Adebayo just exposed. In a report by Symphony TV, the journalist asked Prince Adebayo to elaborate on his previous claim that President Tinubu is completely out of touch with the reality of Nigerians. Adebayo's response was brutal. As stated by Symphony TV, Adebayo said Tinubu is not just out of touch with the people, the economy and security. He is completely out of touch with his own government. He alleged that people are secretly creating government agencies and running them without the president even knowing. According to Adebayo, President Tinubu is basically operating a movie set located in Asurok, playing the role of a president who is completely dashed from reality. He didn't stop there. He accused the government of being a clearing and forwarding government. Adebayo claimed that it is very obvious the president knows that people pay heavy money to his principal staff just to get government appointments or gain access to the villa, and the president doesn't even mind. He called the whole administration a moral brothel. Now, if you thought he was only going to blast the president, you are wrong. Adebayo shifted his focus to the National Assembly, and it was even harsher. Report from Symphony TV showed that Adebayo declared that the Nigerian Senate no longer exists. Why? Because according to him, the Senate president has been reduced to a senior special assistant to the president on comedy, MC, and ceremonial openings. He claimed that whenever the president is too busy taking care of himself, he sent the Senate president to go and sing and do comedy show at commissioning events. Adebayo alleged that the Senate has lost all its leadership and oversight function, and that the president even dictates who returns to the Senate and who does not. He accused the lawmakers of having parliamentary glaucoma, meaning they blindly pass law without even reading them. And the House of Representatives, Adebayo said they have gone below nursery school level, just showing up to make attendance while their leadership enjoy life with their tailors. Now, let's look at the economy, because Nigeria are currently suffocating from inflation. In the Symphony TV interview, Adebayo was asked what he would do differently to fix the economy. He explained that if he were president, Nigeria would be productive because things like petroleum would be affordable instead of the government pouring 15 trillion naira into a coastal road, which he called an exhibition highway. He said he would have used that money to fix the existing federal highway that commercial transporter and farmers actually use to move food across the country. He then fired a massive shot at the Minister of Finance and coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Odun. According to Adebayo, the finance minister has absolutely no economic thought outside of tax collection. He called him a tax master general who doesn't understand the job or our internal financial system like the IMF even work. Adebayo claimed that about 330 trillion naira is missing from the federal account because the government is running an invisible shadow economy, diverting money and running fake budget. Now hold your breath, because this is the most terrifying part of the interview. When asked about how he will secure Nigeria as commander-in-chief, Adabaya made a claim that sent chill down my spine. According to Symphony TV broadcast, Adabaya stated that he would not house terrorists in the villa like the current government is allegedly doing. He said, "You go and find out. The headquarter of Boko Haram is the headquarter of the presidency itself." He alleged that if the president truly wants to end Boko Haram, he just need to switch off a button, but they are keeping the terror group alive on purpose. Why? Adabaya claimed that the government uses Boko Haram for three things. What are the three things? One, to frighten the citizens as a boogeyman. Two, to steal money under the disguise of funding the war. Three, for dirty political game. He even claimed that terrorists are actively using Starlink internet to communicate in the bushes, while the Nigerian generals are struggling with poor GSM signal, causing them to get ambushed and killed. He warned the journalists, "Don't talk to me again if you interview me about Boko Haram and the government. They are the same thing." Before the interview ended, they talked about 2027 election. The journalist asked if the opposition party could form a coalition to defeat President Tinubu. Adabaya just laughed. According to Symphony TV, he said defeating Tinubu is not a problem because Tinubu has defeated himself. Adabaya claimed the president would not even be shocked if he lost the election because he knows the reality. However, Adabaya warned that a coalition shouldn't just be about defeating Tinubu. It must be about defeating poverty, defeating insecurity and bad governance. He warned that if Nigeria don't get a better alternative, they will soon be apologizing to Tinubu. Did you hear that? Exactly the same way some people are now apologizing to former President Buhari. Now, my friends, we have reached the end of this explosive gist. You can see that Prince Adabaya came fully prepared to scatter the table. What do you think about his heavy allegation? Do you agree with him that the Senate has been turned into a comedy show? And what about his terrifying claim that the government and Boko Haram are basically connected? Don't just watch and pass. We are gisting. So drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's fire up the conversation. If you want more of this breakdown, do me a huge favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel right now, and hit the notification bell so you will be the first to know whenever a gist is dropped. Share the video with your friends on WhatsApp too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Keep your eyes open, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.